Welcome to Math 1020. Before we begin the course, let's talk a little bit about how the course is set up and why we're going to run the course that way. You've probably already heard that for this semester, UMSL is going to offer courses as either online or blended classes. Now our course is online and it's being taught in a synchronous fashion. What that means is that we will have no face-to-face meetings on campus. However, we will meet as a class online, and we'll do that using Zoom. We have regularly scheduled class times and days, and that's what you see in your course schedule. Attendance during those times and days is going to be required. And in fact, that attendance and your participation during class is going to be part of your course grade. The reason why we've chosen to teach this class using a synchronous online delivery method is that we have found in a usual semester, flipped learning is a really good way for our students to learn. Now in flipped learning, you watch videos at home to give you your initial instruction on new ideas. And then when you come to campus, you meet with small groups of students in class in order to deepen your understanding of that material. Now obviously for this semester we're not meeting on campus, but we'd like to keep this model as much intact as we can. So here's how we're going to do that. You will still get your initial learning through videos that you'll watch before we meet online. Now obviously if we're not meeting on campus, we need to find another way to do that group learning. And there is a way. On Zoom, we can form breakout rooms where you'll meet with a smaller group of students to discuss the math. Now there's lots of other things that go on during a typical class meeting, but part of that meeting is going to be spent collaborating with other class members and communicating with them about the math. It's going to be really important that you come to class prepared. Now, how do you do that in a virtual environment? Well, first of all, you always want to follow the class calendar that tells you the due dates for all the assignments, including the videos that you need to watch before class. You'll find that class calendar in lots of places, including the syllabus, on Canvas, and on Connect Math. Make sure that you watch the lecture videos before class. Now, in order to get credit for them, you'll have to do that anyway, because all the lecture videos are set so that as soon as our class starts, you can no longer receive credit for watching that video. Now, watching a video means a little more than just staring at it. You really want to pay attention to it, just like you would if you were sitting in a classroom and hearing a lecture. And you also want to take notes, just like you would if you were sitting in a classroom and listening to a lecture. And finally, try some of those homework problems after you watch the video. That doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily know how to do all of the homework problems, but it'll give you a good idea of how much of that video you really understood. And when you come to class and you get a chance to practice that material, you'll really get a chance to learn everything there is to know about that particular section. So that's a quick rundown of how our class is going to be run and why we're teaching it the way we are. Take a careful look at Canvas and you'll get lots more information about the class and you'll be ready to go for our first class day.